Hi, it's Sarah with mynaturalbabybirth.com. So, if you're in the States or if you celebrated Thanksgiving anywhere in the world, I'll bet you had something, a lot of, maybe you still have a bunch of it in your fridge from that meal, and that's sweet potatoes or baked potatoes or mashed potatoes, some version of potatoes, right? It's traditional. They're so good. You butter them up. For me, I love sweet potatoes. They're fantastic. Well, if you're pregnant, did you have someone tell you, you really shouldn't be eating all these carbs? You shouldn't be putting salt on your potatoes because you're gonna blow up and swell up, or, anyway, all that sugar is not good for the baby. Well, forget them. Let's talk about what really matters. Is it okay to have potatoes when you're pregnant? Does it matter? Why do I bring this up? So I bring this up because one nutrient that a lot of pregnant moms need that they lack is potassium. Have you ever woken up in the middle of the night and you have leg cramps, or you get Charlie horses and it just hurts to walk, or you wake up in the morning and you try to stretch out, put your legs out, and you just immediately cramp up and you have to smack your muscles in your legs to get them to relax? Well, what is happening is all of the molecules that are in your bloodstream that help your muscles contract and relax, potassium is a key nutrient in that process flow. I won't get into all the details, but when you have a lack of potassium, that is quite often, water is another, but a lack of potassium is quite often why you're getting those Charlie horses and why you're getting those leg cramps. And it's so annoying, right? You should not have to think that you need to go to the doctor and get some sort of muscle relaxant. Usually it's just you need more water and potassium. So, okay, great, easy fix, potassium. How do I up the potassium in my diet? And most of us think, oh, bananas. Let's have bananas. Sure, there's potassium in bananas, but they are actually not the best source at all. And so most people think, okay, if it's not bananas, it's sweet potatoes, right? And sweet potatoes are better than regular potatoes. So if I eat them, I'm okay, and I'm getting more nutrients, and I don't have to worry about the carbs as much. Well, the thing is, what if you have gestational diabetes and you're really watching your carbs? What if it's this time of year when there's Thanksgiving dinner and there's carbs everywhere? Do you eat the sweet potatoes or not? Do you skip them and risk getting leg cramps or not? What do you do? So here's the thing. I absolutely think it is perfectly fine to have potatoes to make sure you get enough potassium, especially if you're dealing with leg cramps and Charlie horses and things of that nature. However, I don't recommend having potatoes all the time, because you do want to focus on your micronutrients and your protein as your key sources so basically your lean meats full of protein, or your plant-based proteins, and then tons of green leafy vegetables as your main source of what is on your plate, your main part of your diet when you're pregnant. Sure, have a baked potato every once in a while. Have a sweet potato maybe once a week. No problem. That is perfectly fine. But if you need to watch your carbs, if you really have troubles with leg cramps and needing more potassium, but you don't want to eat so many carbs, what can you do? Well, there's two foods that have even more potassium than sweet potatoes that I think you should be eating almost every day, no matter what. And that's avocados and spinach. Avocados have almost the most potassium than any other fruit or vegetable or any other food. And avocados also have the lean, healthy, fantastic unsaturated fats that your brain needs and your baby's brain needs. And then spinach is your other fantastic leafy green that you should be having on your plate almost every single day because it has tons of nutrients. It's inexpensive. It has more potassium than sweet potatoes. It has more calcium and vitamin D than a lot of other sources. And it's giving you the fiber. It's giving you a lot of other phytonutrients that you need. So if you want your sweet potatoes, have them. If you need to worry about it, if you need to watch your carbs, just make sure you've got avocado and spinach in there too. And then you can say goodbye to those leg cramps, say goodbye to the Charlie horses, and not feel guilty about indulging in a carb, especially on Thanksgiving. Okay, if you guys have any questions about this, just leave them with this video. If you've got a mom that kind of needs to watch her diet, or she's pregnant right now and she doesn't know what is okay to eat, because so many people will tell you, oh, you shouldn't be eating potatoes. Oh, you know, they're great. They have potassium. Send this video to her. Okay, and I will post a link below this video with a post with a bunch more details about potatoes and potassium and how you can really help yourself when you're pregnant with that. So, great. You guys are fantastic. I will talk to you guys later, and have a good day. Bye.